it was unbelievable. We immediately saw the oldest man in the village.
Yes.
And we've now walked up to him, halfway up to Moses' shrine, or I don't know, halfway, but some way up. And we're now going to enter his house.
Definitely. It's just our next on left. We're entering the house. We're entering the house. Okay. Here is the member, the oldest member, which we are gonna interview today. Assalamu alaikum.
When we arrived, as mentioned, in the village, Allah, the Creator, immediately sent us the oldest man in the village, in Athwatoo. And here he is. And very pleased to meet you. And please tell us your name and also your age.
The name of the person we are just talking about, this area, is Aziz. And he is the resident of this area, famously known as Athwatoo. Its oldest name is Athwatoo. And the government approved new name of this village is Rangit. It's Rangit now. And we are staying in a small colony. It's famously known as Musa colony.
It's known as Musa colony?
Musa colony, yes.
Very interesting. Okay. And how old is he?
Age, He's around 75 years old.
75?
Yes.
And is he the oldest man in the village? Just to confirm again.
Is hayat. Hayat zindaka. No, he's the only. There's one more person. He is of more age than him, but he may not be able to answer your questions.
Okay, he's too old. And what age is that gentleman?
It's around 2 or 3 years difference.
2 or 3
years. Yeah.
Okay, so very little. Okay, so I'm ready with my second question.
Yep.
So you've mentioned that this village is a different name. It's Athwatoo, and then it's Rangit, but it's also mentioned. It's a Musa colony. And my question is,
Musa, Musa
why do they call it Musa colony?
Musa colony. Musa colony shouldn't that one Musa colony?
Yeah, Musa colony.
Why can't I make now?
I'm good now, Thomas. I'm Ziyarat.
Associate Ziyarat.
Ziyarat, yo, Musa Baba.
Because of the shrine, Musa's shrine.
Moses' shrine.
Moses' shrine. It's just nearby this village. It's just next to it.
Okay.
So that's why they have kept Moses colony on his name.
Okay. So then, why is there a shrine to Moses there? What is the belief that? Why is there a shrine? Was Moses here? What is the reason why there's a shrine to Moses and that it's called Musa colony? What's the background to it?
Musa sobun chte herken ziyarat. At mutalik heku tu es kya wenit at patkin kya chu kahani matlab kas dalil chu suisetin manan chu ki Hazrat Musa aleyhissalatu vesselam
Taydi şaman.
Yeti veniyordu. Yeti pat gasmış tuvardı.
Musa'nımız delil var ha. Ki agar Hazrat Musa aleyhisselam ziyaret ayesi yimsatum mismun में delil मगर आठ चित्तों
हाँ तो वही पूरे कोई असर कोई खुलित
हैं
तो वही खुलित ही दलिया
तो हज़रत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम से इज़राइल आओ तो बरस मेरी जान बड़ी मैंने जान वान की
ठीक
तो बरस बहमे जान तो बहमे फरो किन बुसान कोई तो बहमे आथो किन तवरात पेरा बहमे ज़ेई से चुस पारा मकसद तुम आज दब कोड़न अमिस इजराइलस फटुनस नांगी
ठीक
बोझ सह गो बारी तलस फरीद
ठीक
अगर यह लूख तेल मीन सूरत कहें तेल गई ये हवाले सोरे तम दिन परवाह न कह यह गई मेन कम दपान तमिस आ हुकुम हजरत मूसा द्रोया सुबह बारी तलस दोपनस बह गोस मूसा च गोस यह बह खुदा ज गोस मूसा दोपस पत मे वोस दोपस कचा गि था अमिस चारवस पे अत कत्या वाल लगे दोपस सास बदी दोपस पत मरन मरन बगैर चार कहें दोपस ना मरन गन कह दोपस ना मरन बगैर चार कहें पत दोपस च गस खाजी खजर अलैहिस्सलामस सोजुन खाजी खजर अलैहिस्सलाम दोपस बह किस निशान क्या निम बह कित पे वस दोपस ज नि गाड़ सत हलमस ये सह ब्रसोट दी वोट बस आबस मज अति वज वातान वातान वोत यह खाजी खजर यी कर दोपस क्या बह सोजस बारी तल दोपस च अनक मे सत ताकत पकनस कहें दोपस ना बह पक दपान यु यह कह कदम द्राय दावू कदम अत देवर सुन देवर वालित दोपनस मे यतीम क्या वोल च वे मे सत अनक बार कर सब बे बोग दावू कदम अत बच्चा अख लोकुट यह गिंदान तुर सन यह मर हे क्या मोर यतीम च वे मे सत अनक बार मकसद बे द्राय अत अकिस 10-12 गो दोपन मे गई दुधस 3 गिलास मे शी दुध कहें दोपस अच्छा खुदा सूझने ज्यादा ज्यादा बे द्राय दावू कदम अत ब्या अमिस अख गाव यह रज गंडित खेन अमिस घास दोपस अस गई दुध गिलास 2-3 दोपस बो करू थप बह गस गर अम ओन दुध चत वोन दोपस मरना ये गाव दोपस हम अमिस 10-12 गो तम दुत न कहें अमिस अख गाव दोपस मे सत कोर सब मंदुस तार दुत हजन तार पोस हेत न कह अम डो नाव किल डन दोपस क्या कर बिचार यह गरीब डोस नाव दोपनस इन अत सामन कह हजन यपोर दुत तार दोपनस वुची ऐ रुखसत मे नश अच्छा मे वन हमन कथन मान दोपन हम 7 खजान तीन जदन थमित अत देवरस तल यम गन बाले यह देवर बनावा अति प्राटन 7 खजान तीन तवे सुनम यह प्रट अगर यह मौजूद रूद तुम हेकन यह कड़ित कहें तवे सुनम यह बलित अच्छा इस बच्चे मोत अम सुन मोल मौजूद जनतस मज यह कर बद तुम सन तत कड़ित यह गो यह जनतस तुम तु जनतस अच्छा दोपस अमिस गो 10-12 दोपनस तमिस आस कहें अमिस अल्लाह ताला कर्म ग्रख तमिस बनन गो यम दुध दुत अच्छा नाव जुलमी बादशाह वत सह नी तमाम नाव हज रटित मगर अमिस गुजार अथ नाव पे अमिस नी कह रटित तवे नाव कोरस रुखसत करान वन ये कह ब्रोट आमत अंग्रेज तम दपान सह खोत सोनरवई बोट
कत
सोनरवई
अच्छा सोनरवानी
मगर हेको न वनित कहें पत वोत यह अकिस जंगलस मज अत मलक नफर 2 कबर कर तछन नफर 2 कबर खना
सोनरवानी वो वन खोत मूसा सोब सोनरवानी वो तुम खोत मूसा सोब हर सोनरवानी पत कोत आय
तुम पत वत अकिस जंगलस मिसाल
ये बांडीपोरा एरिया
यह वन हेकन बह वन कहें मगर अंग्रेज वन सह खोत अत बोट बह हेक पान वन कहें नफर 2 कबर खना हम पान करान लड़ यम बई बारन दोपस तु क्या करान लड़ दोपस मर्द दोपस कोता चानी कत तेल त्रेव जाए तुम करो लड़ाई की
ये कहीं वो लड़ाई में करी
हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम
अच्छा
मुन
वो निमन दोन नफरन
अमिस बोय हारून
अच्छा,
हारून
हारून अलैहिस्सलाम।
पैगम्बर तो दोपस तेल त्रेव तु जाए तुम क्या करो लड़ाई बह वुच तेल मानी कद बह वुचन युथ कब्र मज युथु कब्र मज जंग नड़ बिल्कुल ठीक पे कब्र गई बंद मदह गई गब नफर गई गब अत रूद हरून
मूसा सोलो तो कब्र में सगे कब्र बाग बंद
कब्र गई बंद
ठीक
अत रूद हरून सह वदा बह क्या कर ये पन्नस मुल्कस मज दपान वोत तत दपस ऐ मोरसन बोय
ठीक
बोल मे मोर नी
कहें
दपान सह गो 7 दोन जंगलस में बोल या बरी तला अगर ऐ नुन तो मे कत खोल सत दुदमा हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम सोन सस तख्तस पे तम कुन खिताब कौमस बन सा मोर सा कह मोनस पन वक्त लक्ष वरी कट 100 वरी कट 100 वरी कट मर
ठीक
तो बह मोनस बोय शह कि गो तकत गो मकल यह मे नश पता आपको बे पता यह योर पकान क्या और गुरिस पे सवार ये जुट ब्रोट दपान लतिफ लोनस बोन तम दोपनस ये तो नम लंज वंज
कमिस
लतिफ लोनस लतिफ लोन
सुकुस लतीफ लोन
कश पे लंज वंज मे लगान गुरिस मे बना गुरिस पे पकुन कह मगर यहां वुचुक न वापस कह मगर गसान वुचुक बस युत योत पता
थक त्रोमुत हाँ अतन कबर वबर कंस ठीक है अतन एरिया तुम गोनमुत अंद अंद कन मे वुचम अच्छा सह प्लेन गम तथ निशान निशान रूद तुत क्या खास ठीक सो एक्चुअली देयर इज बैकड्रॉप behind the story.
Okay, wait. Okay.
So the elderly man was telling a story. It's a story between Moses and Prophet Moses, alayhi salam, and Prophet Khizr.
Prophet?
Khizr.
Khizr.
It's in Quran, yes.
What is that prophet? Is that a Jewish prophet?
Yes.
As well? And
Yes.
what is his real name? Kishir.
It's Arabic name. I don't remember the Jewish name or what name it
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
But I can explain you in. One day the angel of death came to Moses. It's a long story. So he came to Moses that your time has finished. Now you have to leave this world. You have to enter the Jannah. So should I start taking your soul? Like Moses was very angry. Moses got very angry and he just threw something on the feet of the angel of death. He ran away to Allah, as per the theory of this man. He ran away to Allah and says, Allah, I'm not going to do this work again. Because your prophet Moses is very angry man. He just throw something on my leg and I'm not going to do this. And the very next day, Allah revealed to Moses, Moses, I want to talk to you. Come to me. And Moses just set a foot on the Mount Tur. It's Tur. Tur.
Yeah, and where's that mountain?
It's in, I think, in Syria, around Canaan, Palestine,
Okay.
around these
Yes,
areas. So he sat in there. Allah told him, what you want from me? You want to live a long life? Go ahead. You have camel there. Just put your hand on his back, grab the hair, count down how many hairs can you grab in your hand. Let me know. I will give you that much of life, that much of thousands of years of life. Count it in thousands of years. But still you have to die. You have to die. You have to leave this world. So Moses requested to Allah how it would have been as per his theory. It's not my belief, and it's as per the theory of this man. He told Allah how great it would have been if I would have been Allah and you would have been the Moses. I would have lived a long life. Then Allah told him that just put your hand on this camel and that thing, and that I told you. After that, Allah told Moses, to understand this world verily, you have to travel with the person. I will let you know. His name will be Khizr. So travel with him. You will get to know the reality of this world. The
And
Prophet
what is-
Khizr.
Prophet is the other
Yes,
prophet, okay?
And Moses asked Allah, oh my Allah, how would I recognize him? How would I identify him? I don't know him. So Allah told him that just hold a fish in a cloth, travel along. Wherever you see a fish just jumps from the cloth into the river, wait for there. You will meet the person there. And Musa did the same. And at the time when he was traveling, just fish jumped into the river and the person just appeared there. His name was Khizr. And Khizr told him that I know everything from Allah, that we too have to travel all along. So they both start journey. They met some families, a person who was an rival, like we have a shikara. So he used to earn his livelihood by crossing the people from one end to another end.
Sorry, just say that again. He used to earn his livelihood by
crossing people who want to cross the river from one end to another end. It was his
This
livelihood.
is now Moses.
This is not Moses. A simple normal man. Moses and Khizr met.
They on their travels?
Yes.
Okay.
On their travels, first travel. So they met a person. They asked him, "Can you just cross us next to this river?" He told him, "Yes, but you have to pay." Okay, but they didn't pay him. They didn't ask him. He didn't ask him that you're gonna pay. Once they board this ark, this small boat, and he just crossed them to the next part of the river. And the Khizr alayhi salam, once deboarding this boat, he just made a small hole in this boat. To his surprise, Moses asked Khizr, "What are you doing? This man has just helped us. He didn't even charge us a single penny to cross this road. But you are doing injustice to him. Why did you do this?"
So who made that hole in the boat?
Khizr, the prophet Khizr, yes, the other prophet. And Moses was very angry. He just helped us. He didn't even charge us anything. So why did you make hole in his boat? This will ruin his boat. He won't be able to earn. So Khizr told him, "I think that you have no patience to travel with me. So I think you just leave the travel and I will travel alone." Moses told, No, sorry, I will travel with you. Let it be. So and by the time they entered a village, there was a small house. There lived in some orphans. They were having no parents. Okay, you got me?
Yeah, no parents, orphans. Yeah.
He asked them for a nice stay. Can we stay here for a night? And they just said, "Okay, it's okay. You both can stay there." So, no, they didn't ask this. They asked them, "Can we stay here in your house?" They replied, "No, you can't stay here. You can't stay here. So we don't have that much space that we can accommodate both of you." And Moses and Khizr just left the place. And when they were leaving from this lawn of the house, they saw their boundary. It was about to collapse. The Khizr alayhi salam, he just put on the stones on this boundary wall. He just make it new. He just renovated. Within no time, Moses was angry. They didn't give us space. Why are you helping them? I told them, just be silent or be patient. If you want to travel with me, you have to be patient. Otherwise, we too have two different ways. And by the time they started their journey, and end of the journey, there was a stream, and the small kids were just bathing in the water. And Khizr and Moses, they were watching them very curiously. One of the small kid, he was bathing there. He was very handsome and good looking. Khizr alayhi salam just killed him without having no reason. Moses got very angry. I told him, "What happens? Why did you kill him?" He was very innocent, a very small kid. And at this time, Khizr told Moses, "Now you have no patience, but I will answer all your queries." Okay? So I will answer all your queries. You will get to know why all these incidents happen. And very first, it was crossing the river. When we boarded the boat, and the person helped us, he didn't even charge us. He deboarded us next to the river. But at the same time, I was having the revelation from Allah that there is a king. He is very cruel. He used to take the boats without wages. When this man is going to be caught by the king's soldiers, they will see the boat in rumbles. There will be a small hole. They will think that it will sink in the river, so we don't need to take this boat. He can manage to repair it, he will manage it, he will repair it, having no that much cost. But if king arrests him, he will be in trouble. So that's why this small hole saved his life and his earnings. And next your question is, why did I just renovate the border of those kids who were orphans? You know what? There was a treasure Allah put beneath this wall. They will start making the house. They will take these stones from their wall in construction, and at the perfect time the treasure will be revealed to them and they will live a happily life. That's what I don't want it to be revealed before time. That's why I put some stones on that wall, that it should not be revealed to others. It's this treasure only belongs to this family. So that's it I have done. And the third and important question is, why did I kill that innocent small kid? You know, his parents were very loyal and obedient to Allah. They died before him. He was very small, but by the grace of Almighty Allah and His revelation, I came to know that in future he will be a criminal. He will drag his parents from heaven to hell. That's why I killed him in innocence. And in innocence, there will be no questions. There will be no questions innocent. And next to that, travel, when they apart their ways from Moses and Khizr, as per the information I have this from this man, a respected man, he told me that Moses just appeared in an area that's called Sonorwani in Bandipora with his brother Harun. Harun was also a prophet. He was a Jewish prophet. He was our prophet also. We believe in all the prophets, like from Adam to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We believe in all the prophets, and Harun was one among them. And Harun and Moses just appeared in the Sonorwani, and they start traveling. By the way, they passed by there were two persons. They were digging a grave, and Moses told him, "What are you digging here?" They told him that we are digging a grave. For whom? It's too large. He told him that he's very big in size.
Moses said that.
No, the locals, the two persons who were digging a grave there.
Okay, so two local people were digging.
There, yes.
Okay.
Moses and Harun saw them.
Yeah.
And then after that, Moses told that persons, "Why are you digging that much big grave? For what?" They told him, "We have a dead body that's very big enough, and still we have to dig it. We have to die." Moses told him that, let me show. I will show. Let me check whether it is okay or not. As per his story, he says Moses just put himself in the this grave and it just closed. And Harun, his brother, was astonished. What happened to my brother? What will he do? Moses' grave just closed, huh? And Harun left that place very sadly, that I lost my brother. I lost my brother. When he turned to his native village, to his people, they blamed him that you have killed your brother, Moses. And he was crying that I didn't do this. And he prayed to Almighty Allah, Allah, I didn't do this, you can only save me. And by the time Moses just appeared on a golden throne. On a golden throne.
On a golden throne.
Yes. And appeared and told the people that my brother Harun didn't kill me. And that's the story. And after that he says that this route was being used for transportation and other. It was only the communication route. This Gures.
Is this part of the Silk Road?
Yes, this is part of the Silk Road.
Okay.
Gures Valley, along with Gures, Bandipora, this is all called the Silk Road. From Tibet, Central Asia to Kashmir, this was only the trade route. And this route was being used by traders and Islamic scholars who spread Islam in this valley, Kashmir Valley. We have hundreds and thousands of scholars from Central Asia who came to Kashmir, spread the knowledge of Islam here. And this route might be, and as per his story, he said that there was a person, namely, I think, one of the ancestors, namely Latif Lon, was the ancestor of and he has a theory, one theory, that he saw a person traveling on a horse. Guirispet uçam savara, ha? Guirispet. Pat temisit tem savarası kya ko?
Lanj hiu yat at bait pohu set sei.
अच्छा ठीक.
Lanj hiu.
Pat lanj yat kya uskaru?
Pakun.
Atu pakun.
Pakun.
And he saw a horse rider, a Latif Lon, a very old man. He was the ancestor of there. He's telling them, he told him it's a story from person. It's an fourth generation. Before fourth generation, there was a person named Latif Lon who told his kids that I saw a person riding on the horse, and he told me to make this a way. Just cut down the thrushes, bushes, and other branches. Make it a way for people. So that's it.
Okay, so let's just carry on with this. Just before he carries on. So the first question I've got is, can you just ask him one question? This Silk Road, this is the Silk Road, does that go all the way to Palestine? This Silk Road, please.
How would he know?
Just ask him a question.
I have the information.
No, ask him please. Ask him.
Yus you road you kotam vadan butisha you kotam road vadan matlab yus you vat osmus you kotam just pakana kapır kemul go petim you wari maluk
Gabzi vatçıyı atutan.
you vat vikes odna sitam magar yat yus you yotam mechi information yat is mana got Silk Road yem isna tijarat karne pe divan chahe Iran pe divan Hamadan pe divan or awliyat shamid robsin tim ame vait kini amit he doesn't have the information that whether it belongs to Palestine or not.
Your Tildar Kasan.
No, not belong. I want to know if this is the Silk Road.
No, this is not a Silk Road.
This is not the part of the Silk Road.
No.
Sorry?
Silk Road is in Gurez. From Tibet, Ladakh, Gurez, Bandipora and Srinagar.
Okay, but this is part of the Silk Road.
Yes.
It's a
branch.
It's a branch.
It's a tracking route.
It's a tracking route. Okay.
Yes.
My question is, this tracking route, will it...
Azet Aksar Khoparki. Yaban.
My question is, will this tracking route get to Palestine? No.
No ways.
Because I know the Silk Road went from Palestine all the way here. People know that. The Silk Road starts in Palestine and it comes all the way and it ends here.
It could be.
It could be.
Let's start. We have just walked few meters, I think around 100 to 200 meters from the house of this elderly man. Now we are walking towards the place where they believe that Moses has taken a rest for a while. So it will be a few steps ahead. It's in a steep incline bit. It will be quite difficult for the elderly man, but we will walk easily. So I hope. Okay.
Okay. Just one question. How many people are in this village, Mustafa village?
Yet kıta luk asan takriban yat gamas mos. Vasan. Abi di kya isit? 5,000 4,000 There are around 150 households there. If we calculate on an average 3%, it will be around 1,000. Not more than that. 1,000 or
No, well, 150 times 3 is 450.
Yes.
But maybe up to...
Maximum up to 1,000.
Maximum 1,000, yes.
1,000,
Yes. So, just to mention, we are now going up to the steps. So in 2017 we were here. We saw the shrine. We then met someone else in the village.
Yes.
That also mentioned that this is the resting place of...
I didn't remember that person, but luckily we got one elderly man and another one is eager just following us. But this should be...
So the two important questions to ask him is this grave where Moses went into and then the earth went on him. What is the people's thoughts? And then later on Moses appeared on a golden throne. What are the local people's thoughts about, did Moses die there or did his spirit go up to heaven? What's the thought process of the local people?
Should we ask him as per the perspective of his knowledge or as for his religious?
No, I want to know what through generations what people have passed believe what his forefathers said about Moses and that grave. That's number one. Okay. Number two, you can see I'm unfit. Number two, I would like to go and visit that spot. So can try and find out where it is. We can write
We'll
it
try
down.
to get the right information.
We can
from
write
him.
it down afterwards, later on, the address and the exact location, but if he can give us it at another time after the shoot. And then the third point is about the resting place. Did Moses come here before, after that grave incident? Was that before the grave incident or afterwards?
It was, I think, in coincidence, the two men, they were digging the grave and the Moses appeared there.
Yes.
At the same time.
But my question is, if that grave is in a different place, then it cannot be the same. Is it before or after? Is it the same year? The same month? I'm trying to link these two locations. Did it happen?
Yes, okay, you need to know the difference, time gap.
Yes.
Between the rest he took here and the place when he visited the grave.
Yeah, and what one came first?
Okay.
Was it first rest here and then the grave? Or the grave and then he came on the throne and then he visited?
Okay.
That's very important for me to know. That's it. But you know, in 2017, there was a lot more red flags. Do you remember?
Yes, yes.
There wasn't so, I don't remember green. I think it was all red, which is really interesting.
You know the reason behind this? They believe that once we tie the knot nearby this place, it's very sacred for them. It's their belief.
Yeah.
It's their belief, huh? I must say. It's their belief. And they believe that we knot this for our wish to come true. But it's only Allah. You should pray.
Yeah, but they all Muslims, so they believe in Allah.
Actually, they are. We need to know. We need to have.
Look at the monkey.
Yes, we have a lot.
Wow.
We have a lot. Look at.
Wow, there's
They're
a
just
lot.
following us.
A whole tribe, or what do you
It's
call
better
it?
we are not carrying anything.
Okay, so now we right up to.
Doing interviews, ne? Yeah, then pathar. Kaydın şu manandı kabar koşacağı şu. Acı öğütüm daşı gönül. Acı yedince so kabar kaç. Rest. Allah doesn't approve these things in Islam. Okay. It's like you are making a parallel God.
Okay, so don't go carry on.
No.
Mention that in the chat.
Yes.
Okay, so actually I think you start. I just want to get, sorry. Thank you. And, sorry, what is your first name again?
Shabir.
Shabir, I'm terrible with names. Shabir, are you related to the elderly gentleman at all?
So what came?
Not linked to him at all?
No.
Okay.
You switch hotels much as black. Switch white name is key, man.
Okay, now the next thing I'm thinking, should we do the DNA test for the elderly gentleman right here?
We'll see. We'll ask his permission first. We have to ask his permission. We have to seek his permission first.
Yes. If he gives it here, we do it here.
Just sit here. Just here. Çünkü yeter ozan. Sikiyen zaman ya cay mutalik ki ham çapanas ki ham bozmut gergeni var ki niş. Ke.
So
Yetis vanan çu matlab monumyon mim höy sobundu bana itsa çu Aziz Musa ile av yor. Başımız boy suy. Ha. You see Musa, Hazreti Musa aleyhissalatu vesselam şu vanan çu Sasa yorun sus panun boy suy Harun. Harun diyoruz peygamber meşpay meş İslam pornut asıl boy Kur'an pornut hadis mübarek.
okay, so as you know, we're now at the Moses' shrine on the hills above the village of Athwatoo. Mustafa, is it valley for us? This is called Musa colony. So I just want a bit of clarity on previous items. So the first question is, the elderly gentleman mentioned the
Moses.
grave, where Moses went into a grave, do local people believe that Moses physically died in that grave, or when he went up on the golden throne, did he go to heaven? You know, what happened there? Did he die? Did he go to heaven? So that's one question. The next question is, where exactly is that place? Can we go and visit it? He doesn't have to give us the coordinates now in this chat, but can he afterwards tell us, or someone in the village exactly explain to us where it is? We don't need to take the time in this chat to go into the detail, but just want to know, can we? And then the third and last question for now is, I want to find out, did that Moses' grave experience situation, was that before or in the same year as Moses came to this shrine where we now? And was it before or after that incident?
So bir şey san zanun tayniş. Üstte bunu Hazreti Musa aleyhissalatu vesselam hassa şu yeti dafan. Matlab kabrimiz savabsu iki jay. Onun da kabrimiz savabsu. Yim tujva at per yekin thavan ki su teti dafan ki nu Allah Taala'nın jantasmız vapas bulayvet.
Akat vanı ba. Sekon yemenet ki. Şu yeti. Kez.
Veniu tu? Tu veniu.
He?
Veniu tu.
Peygamber'in hesab kitab şu badal Allah Teala. Tum Allah Teala riti banaymit. Marsal banaymit. Hazreti Musa aleyhisselam marsal. Bolsun.
ठीक.
Bolsun.
Go
Şam marsal. Akşu Hazreti Musa aleyhisselam asmı marsal. Hazreti Adem aleyhisselam tiko marsali. Hazreti Nuh aleyhisselam tiko marsali. Hazreti İsa aleyhisselam tiko marsali. Hazreti Musa aleyhisselam. Hazreti İbrahim aleyhisselam. Begum la ilahe illallah Muhammed Resulullah sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Suga avval tutakta.
ठीक şu imasa.
Yakın bugün tiki.
O yişinde payki. Yişinde payki so ja yetin tu vanan şu Hazreti Musa jamtat kabrimiz savsa ja işa kıs pata to himaz yetnas.
Yet as çın kıs pata jay albat ya ziyaretçi ya jay.
Yişi dik yedinci muhabbet edince bu tak kolmut. Yedinci köli takıyor kolmut Musa üstü vanan şu Hazreti Musa kolmut yedinci tak. Bağı şun ho jay kabrimiz pata kıs. ठीक है बे वनते में ताकत है वनी हुतनस बन कन एक जवाब बन्यो तय यम साथ हजरत मूसा अलैहिस्सलातु वसलाम चाव कब्र मज ठीक तो तम पत ओस तमिस बोय हारून सु वोत वापस पन्नी जाय तत वोन तमिस लुको च मोरथन पनुन बोय तुय बुझियो मेन कात पर असल पर बुझियो च मोरथन पनुन बोय तम पत सको किया टाइम हजरत मूसा आव सन सिंजिस तख्तस पर तोर ते वन सा मोरस पन बोय किन तम पत कोद गो मूसा अलैहिस्सलातु वसलाम सवा कब्र मज वापस किन सुनियो खुदा सुबन जानतस मज
Tişin pata ki tumasın kabrımız beykuz gasın. Ye itpert Nebi Kerim sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem baş pani
kabrim var mı?
Pani saç jantas mı?
Jantas. Vanun şu galat jantas mı? Cennet şu Rabbin yetmekman. Cennetik sarda.
Öşkat şumana. Öşumana timsin rozas.
Ha şu hakikatçi insan için ektamcı insan bana Rabbin subhanahu ve mekata temiş barın temiş meselasun. Ye dünya şa alag yet jus mezitalcı taçgana alemi barzak. Şu badalakçıyız. Magar tuhun yekin. Bu monte saval cevap. Ki İslam'ız bu muhtaris kat kardı
Nebi Kerim sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem şu misal arbas mı? Magar dargah şu timsin ziyaret. Tum şu ruhani amit. Tum şu cismani amit o ki tum ruhani amit. Sorun yarın ziyaret yet mana ki jay tum şu ruhani amit. Tum şu cismani amit ki.
Bu tuhun için Hazreti Musa için yece dafan ki. Yecha su dafan ki na.
Kos.
Luh ki Hazreti Musa.
Hazreti Musa.
Ha. Üstte kabrihiz katmeni işe yasa tatır zorun.
İtiyaz benim mebun öğetse.
Ha.
Mebuz Angrezin iş zası şu amut. Bu jangalas mı? Bu tutmut. Bu jangalas mı?
Temi yüzü öğüt benim
Time mutabık man hakkın bu minit ki. Asli şun yıkat ki. Nasıl yetiş क्या पता
तो आत
तुम आसन
ये छ गड गोमुत काबरी मस पत गोसु मतलब उता संस्कृति तख्तस पेट होर तो अब युवर पत अब युवर किन गड आपसु यतनस कोडन गड
सु गड ये और दमा
पत को गयो का
पत वो कथा जंगलस में
ठीक
जंगलस बहन एक येती वो सुबह जंगलस में आइतोस कब्र खाना
ठीक
तो मस पानवी न्याय कर आखोज मा गई बराबर ब्याखोज मा के गई बर इम दमन के तू क्या न्याय कर
ठीक
दमस अश मर्द दमस कोता चानी का तेल थ्रोई में जाए बोवास अत कब्र में बुशा बराबर इति तिम बिल्कुल ब्यूट फॉर श्योर शिरन कब्र गई बंद
ठीक
माला गई गब
ठीक
Athwatoo news. Kya pata şu bu kuz jaşı kya.
So şu badal so kabrin jay. Magar yus yotnas vonun te Moussa sob şu yotnas samtam çetes tak koydu.
Musa samcı yedi aşmanın aş yan pert yedi beştiçi. Tapet Musa sam manan zan yutu.
Lukşa yus ho kabri hunç soşun lukan hun manun ke. Lukşa manan tem kabri hun ke işte Angrez news.
Na şu Angrez Osman.
Gosuçun luk et manan te ke.
Luk şunu manan te ke.
Chalo ठीक. Lukşa manan tem çetes tak koydu koydu.
Sur mazabana ki yatak han ziyaret as. Misal Hazreti Sultan'sın ziyaret Kashmir'sın. Sahi. Magar su kaç şu daf. Su ayti vay mara. Gerçi vay mara. Magar ziyaret am şerif te puerti şu. Bu şulu şu ziyaret. Seni eş manat mı sen hocam? Çamanı
ziyaret.
Tum şu tayti yatak eş vato tum şu tayti. Bu Osman'ın tum şu tayti.
Son manun şu suç alag. Emsun saval şu tat mutalik. Şu İslam'ız mutalik saval karan ki. Tu samjud İslam'ız mutalik esan seni zanun. Yus yimçi. Yimçi Hazreti Musa aleyhissalatu vesselam sin manan vel. Kes Hazreti Musa was peygamber Rabsun. Su osu amut Rasulullah sallallahu bro. ठीक और तिमन पैगंबर पे ईमान अन सोन ईमान अगर अकिस पे अन ईमान किन तेल मुसलमान अम ब्रोट कर कुरान ब्रोट रबन किताब नाजिल चाहे तौरात करन जबूर करन इंजील करन नाजिल यह करन पतमन पैगंबरन पे नाजिल और यम तिम कौम यमन वनान कुरान रब वनान कुरान मज यम तुहद अहली किताब यम अहली किताब यमन आय किताब दिन तुहद पे युद जबह कर्मुत हेको खेत यह हलाल चानि खतर युस बुत परस तमिस हेको न खेत कहीं युद हेको जबह कर्मुत खेत इस्लाम दिवान इजाजत यहजन कोरिन हेको निकाह कर गो यम सारे खुद क्लोज यम नश दूर कहें यमन दावत दिन इस्लाम सह बदल अख चीज मगर यम यहान ान तिमन सवालन जवाब दिन अगर हकीकत मज सह दिन अगर ना यह त्रुथ बूजमुत और आपू वन ठीक ओके should I go on? I got down. As far as your first question is concerned, Karl, where is the grave of Moses if he died here? Do he have any information or any location he knows? He says no. And the people
No information
where it is. And to my surprise, he says that this information that Moses arrived here near some Sonarwani, it was a theory of some foreigners. They were searching on the topic. They visited this place. I came to know from them when I was younger. It was
okay, that's very important. I'm going to interrupt now. So he's saying that this information that Moses
died
is
here.
Is this the
grave incident?
So this is not linked to this shrine yet?
No,
okay,
not linked to the shrine.
Okay.
You have a first question over?
Yes.
And
okay, so no. So on that, so this grave incident has nothing to do with him, his forefathers passing the information to him.
No.
It's just foreigners.
Yes, it's just foreigners. And
okay,
what
so
his forefathers believe is your next question.
Okay.
To answer your question, his forefathers believe that Moses visited and rested here for a while. This place, and this particular is where we are just interviewing this person. And there's a golden throne and grave incident is just next.
it's a foreign people.
Just foreign people theory.
Yes.
And what their belief is, they believe that all our ancestors, our forefathers, they told us that Moses definitely visited this place and he stayed there for a while. And rest of the things is story. What peoples have theories, that's it.
Okay.
And that's why they are visiting this place.
So I'm not interested in the grave incident anymore. Yes. Okay. So my next questions is going to be. We can just carry that. So my next question is that will this gentleman be so kind enough that we can take a DNA test? The reason I'm asking is 700 in Palestine you had 12 tribes. So you got Moses, and when Moses never entered Palestine, but in Palestine you had 12 tribes. And that's Joseph and
Joseph, we call him Joseph.
That's it. And he had Benjamin and
yes we have.
Yeah. So 10 of the 12 tribes were expelled out of Palestine about 722 years before Christ.
Yes, before Jesus. Yes.
So that is 2,000
I think
750 or whatever years ago. So then there's a belief according to the Talmud of Jomaniel, which I believe is the New Testament, which I've shared with you as well, which we'll get onto later on in our trip. It says that one of those 10 tribes ended up in Kashmir. So my question is, so what we want to do is, we want to take a DNA sample test to see, we're going to use a company called Ancestry, which is one of the top 3 in the world. And in fact, my brother was tested with them, and I've got 4% Jewish blood, interesting enough. It's mostly German and English, although I'm South African. But we want to do a DNA test, and will he be so kind enough to do a test? And then where will we do it? Will we do it now, or does he want to do it later on?
Okay, thank you. Şu nafarası, ठीक. ये şu varan essa şu, yus Hazreti Musa aleyhissalatu vesselam şun, temis es bah kabayil. ठीक şuna bah kabayilimiz şu, dah tim gay julawatan timo kar temis nafarmani. तो तमो मज छ यम जज बचे में तमो दयो मज अख कबील पोकपुन पर ब्रोकन तम छ पूरे दुनिया में फैलेमित पत ठीक हजरत मूसा सिन नस्ल मज तमो मज पत योर सादात या यम कशीर मज आया कुन जाय हकन असित एम सुन यकीन छ कि मे बासान तमो सादातो मज येति कि हेकि असित के जो वक्त सिमा इस्तेमाल करना अमिक छ मेति पाय आत दिवा इस्तेमाल इस सिल्क रोड छ इस्तेमाल करन तिजारत खतर बुझ तो छ अख टेस्ट करन ये न सु थक पेवा करन तु हेकवा सु एमिस दिस त ट्यूबस मज थक पियोत थक करन अख टेस्ट तु हिंदी तु हेकवा दित सु तुंद इजाजत छ ट्यूबस मज लावो बस तु करन जात छ करन
हर जगह
चलो अगर तुंद इजाजत छ परवाह छ के
The gentlemen have very kindly agreed to take a DNA test. So Feroz, so we've got this company called Ancestry, and Feroz has got the instructions.
Yes.
So Feroz is going to take us through the process
Yes.
of testing.
We're going to register the tube next after we take the samples. The first step you have to just remove the, yes, remove it. This is the tube. Yes. You have to use this tube till you have to fill in. At tavan teydi tuak hesop. İşi karın gutul travun çatmaz ha. Teydi bu onu dedim satı. Trevi. Trevi behin.
Okay, now,
Like no.
No, Feroz, I read it very carefully.
Huh?
The next one, he's up there. He needs to, those bubbles,
But the wavy line.
bottom of those bubbles needs to be there. So the bubbles need to go to about there.
It should, yes, I told him. It should be about the wavy line.
Yes, but I can't understand. No, but the bubbles needs to be above as well.
There should be no bubbles. There should be no bubbles.
No, there's bubbles.
There are bubbles.
But the bubbles need to be above the line.
Yes.
Yes. But
That's
I
what
can't understand Kashmiri. That's why I.
I think it's over.
No, it's
bubbles
not.
are above the line.
The bubbles, the bottom of the bubbles need to be above the line. Still a little bit. He's not there yet. Just a little bit more. When he's ready, take his time.
Now you have to remove the funnel first and then tighten the cap.
Okay, let me see. I think he's.
It's over, I think.
No,
Yes,
it's
it
nearly. No, it's not. It's not. It's nearly. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, let me see.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Outflown.
Okay, so I remove the funnel.
Yes, you have to throw it. Just throw it. Tighten the cap. Yes, leave it.
Yes.
Just tighten the cap.
So
Yes,
then
this way.
just
It
tighten
will
this
release
cap.
some blue kite, yes. It will release blue color fluid. Yes, till it release, you will get to know. So. Tighten it.
It hasn't released yet.
It will. No, no need to shake.
No, it says the fluid needs to go in here. It's starting to go in. Do you see there?
Yes, it will.
The blue is starting to go in.
It will be emptied. Give it to me. I will.
Okay, now they're going to say we need to shake it. Let me just read
No,
that.
not yet. First,
yet.
when it is emptied.
I just want to read. You will know when it works when the blue solution from the cap has emptied into the tube.
No.
So we need to
it's
wait
not
until
totally
it's emptied.
emptied.
And it is emptying, slowly but surely.
This is activation code, okay? Actually, huh?
Say again?
This is activation code only.
Yep, that's the same as that code there. Just try and tighten it. Yeah, maybe I didn't tighten it enough. We don't want to break it, but on the same time. You see the blue did start going into that. And it is,
It is still there.
maybe just tap it a little bit.
I will unscrew it
Unscrew it and screw it again.
first. Let me check.
Oh, there it's dripping. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. Yes, perfectly. Because it just stabilizes it. Yeah, that was good too. Okay, just very tight now. Okay, and now for 5 seconds,
You have to shake it, huh?
shake it for 5 seconds, please.
I think it's over 5 seconds over.
It's okay.
Yes.
And then we put it
In the bag.
in the bag.
Yes, that's it.
We seal
No.
it.
We only think that's we need to register it online, huh?
So I seal this. And then this is going to go inside there. And I will take that seal off later on.
Yes.
In fact, I'll do it now.
Just pack this.
No, don't tear.
Just pick up it inside, I think.
No.
I suggest you.
No, I have that number. I have that number, and we've got this.
You
data.
have this number there?
Yeah. Actually, what you can do,
I can write down the
can
name.
you just write number 1 there next to his?
Aziz.
No, we don't want to write it on this package.
I can. This is the tape. You need to.
No, just for a second. This tape is just.
Yes, you have to remove it, but close it.
No, but I'm scared. I'm just thinking, we go through customs and they want to look at it. I don't want to close it yet.
Okay.
But all you need to do, we've got the code on here. Inside is the code. So we just need to write a number here. Next to is write number 1, just so I know, please. And then write on this at the back here, just number 1 there. Then it's sufficient for me, please. Perfect. Done. Okay, so I've just got one more question. So number 1, that one is done. This we're going to keep. Okay, so my last question to the elderly gentleman is the following. So obviously Prophet Moses was 1,200 years before Christ. So that's roughly 3,200 years ago. After that, does he know of any other prophets of any religion that has been to Kashmir? Not only here, but the whole of Kashmir.
Çünkü yus Hazreti Musa aleyhissalatu vesselam demişsin boz es toy niş yeton şamide timo takva kurun baki kya yim anware dich ka peygamber chahe musulman islam ko ka peygamber chu chahe ashwan peygamber chu akoy rasulullah sallallahu aleyhi wasallam ठीक ये anware cha Hazreti Musa svare ka peygamber kashir amud za ka bozmut ka hamud bey he says no.
Okay,
I have no such information that any prophet except Moses has visited Kashmir.
Okay, so just to confirm, Jesus from Christianity, he hasn't heard from anyone that Jesus has been to Kashmir, just to confirm.
Hazreti İsa şu vana ki Hazreti İsa Kashmir amut aleyhissalatu vesselam.
Athas şak. Amutas.
Ma taşına pat ke.
Akat manba. İş var ya vakti delil atya pata.
Na kahin.
Asmış
Yes.
kusanat.
He says that we have no proof that Jesus visited here. It can be, it could not be, we have no proofs.
Okay.
So I should say he's okay.
And please just thank him for his time. It was really special to that as one of the elderly that we could capture him on the video.
Okay.
And our trip is all linked to world peace.
Üç sani peygamberin bozmut zayu, kitpert zay, kitpert ya bu kaset uz mukaber kaset kya
Yus last bir yasan vanun ki bu şus tuhund varya şükür guzar. Dapan emis vansı bu şus tuhund varya şükür guzar. Ak yuta buzarg găsin emis panun time betun asi vakt panun jutun. Şu varya ki kımti asan. Im çiz asan varya çiz. As sit a yor aydın hovun asi betsin ki information zan ditsin asi. Em khatris varya şükür guzar emsin. Tu yasan be ki emis enders per vanun? Tu yasan ki emis be vanun ki emis? He's okay with that. He says it's fine.
Ondan sarak varak yat yapar ki yat kus tel kem ban roz bazı to padi intizam ko asun tel.
He's actually
Pad ko sign Musalman hisab as murd taiki yat vot mut as.
And we're moving back into the village. What a beautiful shot.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
This is what nature has blessed us with. we should be very thankful to Almighty. It has a different vibe, Karl, isn't it? It has a
Absolutely.
different vibe. We have a fresh stream just flowing there, a chirping sound of birds early in the morning, high altitude mountains, dense forests, and luckily we had some time with this elder, and
Very
it was
special.
very nice. That's very
And
special.
now,
And luckily we got his DNA also.
and we got
So,
a data.
by
and-
his consent. Without his consent, we didn't.
now-
It would not have been possible. So
that's amazing, and it's amazing that he was keen in the other gentleman. So now we're gonna do a DNA test and a chat with another elderly gentleman
yes.
next to the river, and he actually wanted to be DNA tested, which was fantastic.
Actually, our cameraman Musa told him that, are you willing?
Oh, did he say?
Yes.
Okay.
Musa also Musa was
I
helpful.
thought he suggested.
Yes.
Okay. And then our third person is going to be the young guy. What do we call our young guy?
Shabir.
Shabir.
Yes. His name is
And
Shabir.
yeah, but what do we? Okay, Shabir. I must remember the name. And he's going to be our future contact for the years to
definitely. We
come.
had his mobile number.
Görmek
Na, abayır kya şu?
Kam sikas.
Aydın kya şu?
At ziyaret, ya ziyaret, at ziyaret.
Acha same the
Pali, Chipali,